Hey, what's up, everyone? It's going to be a first look at a game called Permafrost. This is the demo, which you can currently find on the Steam Next festival that's currently running. I am going to be listening to a deep dive summary of the game, which I'm going to be starting up momentarily. And as that's going, I am going to do single player and try to figure out how to get things moving in the game. So let's get the deep dive going, and I'll start the single game.
Ever get this like totally eerie feeling thinking about, I don't know, the world just freezing?
Yeah, I guess, in a way. Why something got you thinking about ice ages?
Well, kind of. See, we're diving into this new game, Permafrost. It's 2035, right? But the whole planet's stuck in this never-ending winter.
Okay, I've heard of this one. Didn't it come out, last month? The graphics looked wild.
Yeah, exactly. But it's more than just the looks. They went deep with the story. So picture this. Some climate experiment goes totally sideways, and bam, permanent ice age. No more civilization as we knew it.
So it's a survival game then? Food, shelter, the usual.
You got it. Except permafrost adds this whole other layer to it. It's not just about surviving the cold, but also, how do I put it, surviving society's leftovers, you know?
Yeah, like if people left make their own problems, I can see that.
That's it. Like you're scavenging, sure. But think beyond the food and water. We're talking batteries, anything that used to run on electricity, suddenly that's gold.
Because without power, all that tech is useless. Man, the resource management in this game must be nuts.
Tell me about it.
You look like a fighter.
And this is where it gets really interesting. You can build a base, which we've seen before, right? But here's the twist. You're repurposing old buildings, using whatever blueprints you can scavenge.
So it's not just slapping together a cabin. You're having to work with what's left, which probably means some weird layouts.
Totally. Makes you think about all the stuff we take for granted in construction. What's it like for the players, though, dealing with all that?
Well, first off, the cold itself is a factor. Imagine trying to build when the materials themselves are brittle, or a blizzard could bury your supplies in seconds. It's brutal.
Oh, yeah, I bet. And I'm guessing other survivors aren't always so friendly either.
Right, you've got competition for resources, shelter, basically everything. So you're constantly on edge, watching out for other players who might not be so keen on sharing. Although I did hear there's something in the game that helps even those odds a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you mean the dog. Right. Man's best friend to the rescue, even after the apocalypse.
Exactly. And I'm not just talking about moral support here. Your canine buddy acts as a kind of early warning system. Their senses are way sharper than ours, so they can smell trouble coming or valuable resources.
And I bet they come in handy, carrying all that scavenged loot, too.
Oh, for sure. Having a furry backpack, basically. But it does make you wonder, in that kind of crazy, desolate world, would having a dog really just be about practicality? Or would that bond, that companionship, be even more important, emotionally?
That's deep. And I bet that's no accident. The devs definitely seem to be going for a certain vibe with permafrost, like with all those moral choices they throw at you.
Yeah, you're always running into other survivors. And you have to decide, are you going to cooperate, share what little you have, and try to rebuild together? Or do you look out for number one, even if it means exploiting someone who's struggling even more than you are?
Heavy stuff. Do you have any examples, just to give an idea of the kind of dilemmas players are faced with?
Okay, so imagine this. You stumble across this hidden stash. Medicine, right. Enough to maybe save your little community. But then you meet a group of refugees. Desperate, starving. Do you share your precious meds, knowing it could mean your own people die?
That's brutal. Talk about a moral gut punch. And you're telling me that's the kind of thing players have to grapple with in permafrost.
Oh, yeah. It's built into the fabric of the game. It really makes you think about your own values, your own sense of right and wrong, in a world where the old rules no longer apply.
It makes you think, what would I do in that situation?
Yeah.
It's easy to say you'd be the hero, but when it's life or death.
Exactly. And that's just dealing with other people. Don't forget, permafrost throws in this whole mystery element too, right? Something about how the world froze over in the first place.
You got it. As you explore, you're not just finding supplies, but pieces of the past, like old journals, research logs, even ghost towns, completely abandoned.
It's like the world froze in time, and you're piecing together what happened. Definitely adds to that whole sense of mystery.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's like a big puzzle buried under all that ice. But I bet it's not as simple as just reading some old diaries, right?
You're telling me the environment itself is out to get you? Blizzards, ice storms, you name it. Then there's the wildlife, or what's left of it. Imagine wolves, driven south by the cold. desperate for any source of warmth.
And maybe not so picky about where that warmth comes from.
Not to mention whatever other weird creatures might have evolved because of the whole, global freeze thing. Permafrost doesn't skimp on the danger, that's for sure.
So it's not just about surviving the elements or even other people, but whatever Mother Nature throws at you too. It really seems like this game tests you on every level.
Exactly. You got to be adaptable, resourceful, and think strategically just to make it through the day. And if you want to add another layer of complexity to the whole thing, there's always online co-op.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that. So you can brave the frozen wasteland with friends.
You got it. But even that adds a whole other layer of, I don't know, social dynamics, right? Because now you're relying on other players, but they're relying on you too.
So it's like a test of friendship as much as anything else.
Totally. Will you pool resources, work together, try to rebuild something resembling a society? Or do you end up competing with your own teammates for scraps?
Man, talk about a test of trust. Permafrost really isn't messing around. It's more than just a game. It's like a social commentary almost. A glimpse into what we might become if things ever went that far south.
I'd say so. It forces us to confront not just the physical challenges of a world gone haywire, but the moral ones too. Makes you wonder, what choices would we really make if our lives depended on it?
What would we be willing to do? Who would we become? Heavy stuff, man. Heavy stuff. Well, that's Permafrost for you. A chilling look at survival, not just of the body, but of the soul. Thanks for diving into it with me.
Anytime. This one definitely gives you a lot to think about, even after you put the controller down.
No doubt about it. This is one deep dive that's going to stay with me for a while.
All right, so there's the deep dive. I think the deep dive was a little bit off where it's saying you're competing against other players. Maybe those are other AI players because I'm doing this is a single player campaign or whatever that beginning option was, and I don't think I don't think this is going to be against other real players. Probably against some sort of AI or something, but I don't know any. I don't know the details on that. And yes, you can play co-op. I've seen that. The beginning menu does show that. Let's see how this goes. Did that already cook? Put meat. Primary. Do you need a secondary? Let's see if we can figure this out. Dish. All right, so you cook and then it just dumps the food on the ground, which is interesting. And there's the food bar. All right, talk to Anna. There's Anna.
Thanks. By the way, I saw a deer nearby earlier. Couldn't.
I already killed the deer.
Yes?
Got the meat.
But maybe you won't. I still have some.
Okay, I'm going to be skipping through these dialogues. It says optional, light the campfire and cook the warming dish. Animal fat. Potato. Is there a recipe or something anywhere? Or maybe she told us the recipe and I didn't pay attention. All right. That might be it too. So, let's put the meat. Let's put the potato. That kind of item isn't consumable. All right, let me see what happens when you mix these two things up together, if that does anything different here. Okay. Warming dish. Okay, so yeah. So just mix those two together and you got that. So it has freezing 30, endurance, hunger 150. Okay, and then we have a bunch of crafting things here. Cloth, sleeping bag. And then you get cloth with hides. Build part, how do you do this? Oh, select and then press craft. Level up. Level up, level up. We can do a tent. Already have a tent. We got rope. Do I need rope? Arrow, flint, bandage, rabbit trap, crude bro, candle, pickaxe. Do we have a pickaxe? Stone axe. Okay, I can't make any of this other stuff. And then to make a flint axe, I need flint. Okay, so there's different sections you can go to fine tune what you're looking for. All right, find the hunter's glade. That is all the way down that way. Let me adjust the sound a little bit. I did turn the sound down. Audio. There. And I also have the music disabled. Pretty sure this game would probably be running with a bunch of music right now. Sun is setting, find shelter quickly. Alright, so you can take the vest. Okay, my food is low. How do we use this? Consume? Consume. Let's go. Okay, so this little thing I already got. Let's head towards this mission objective thing down this way. Hunter's Glade discovered. New quest, up the red tower. Assuming he wants me to go up this way. Okay, so it says a no build zone.
Who are you?
Robin?
What are you doing here?
Tell
You've
her-
met Anna?
Anna?
Then you are not a complete stranger after all. I'm Robin, by the way. I'm here on a lookout duty, sheriff's orders. Speaking of the devil, I'm picking up some transmission.
This is Ethan Kane. Hope you can hear me, Robin. My team went missing. You must send someone to help me find them. I received some signals from few directions, sending you coordinates. Prepare temporary base, and keep looking out for any survivors. Do not leave your post. Over.
Can't handle this on my own. We lost most of our crew. But I mean, Sheriff Ethan still doesn't know that. Just can't bring myself to tell him. I'm going to need your help with that base. In exchange, I can give you a good weapon. Oh, and the sheriff gave me the last coordinates of the survivors. I'll send them to you. If you could find out anything more, that would be great.
All right, so it gives you our new shelter, build wooden foundation, wooden walls, wooden doorway, wooden door, floor, roof.
There should be an abandoned...
All right, gather around, folks. Let's talk about tomorrow.
Hey, pipe down when the sheriff's talking.
We're heading out to search for survivors. Robin, you'll stay at Hunter's Glade in case someone shows up. Is everyone clear on their assignments?
Yes, we are.
Good. Any questions?
What about food and clothes?
We're running low, but grab what you need from the shack downstairs.
Noah, stay alert near house camp. The moon cult might be there.
Wait, who's going to look after my dog? I can't take
Ooh, a
him to
bunch
the
of
bunker.
things here.
I'll take care of him.
All right then. I trust everyone knows their job. Now, get some rest while you can.
Gather pieces of wood, 10 of 30. Where's the little doggy? Feed the dog. Fluffy. Let's see, can I chop this down? Axis, level up. All right, so I got gathered pieces of wood done. Running got leveled up. Let's see if we can start building here. Okay, so this looks like it's a foundation. Pretty straightforward. How do we do that? Let's see if we can get some of this other stuff. Okay. Structures. We need a doorway. Door. Okay, it wants 5 walls. Okay, so everything's pretty standard if you played other survival games. B and then right mouse button. And then you just click. It's pretty easy. Alright, so this mission's gonna be done. Let's see what happens next. Okay, now it says build a workbench. Utilities, workbench. Okay, so this needs a little bit more wood. grab some wood. Wait, can we get out of this? No. Timber. Gather pieces of wood, gather or craft pieces of cloth. Alright, so wood that's already chopped down, you can't do anything with that. Okay, so that's interesting. So some of the stuff you chop down could get hidden. It could get hidden inside the snow, and you have to like pan around to find it. Yeah, that's it for that. Okay, build menu. Alright, so this is the workbench. Probably everything else is going to start coming out of this. We also have some levels here. Guide, map. Can you not drag around? Let's see. WASD doesn't do anything. Okay, you can put markers. Okay. We've got skills. Let's look at skills. Get out of this map thing. Alright, so as you're using things, you get points. Additional damage to trees. So everything you do can get leveled up little by little. Okay, so there's that. Okay, now it says talk to Robin. Let's get out of build mode. Let's see if we finish this quest.
What's up?
Ask about the dog.
It's Emma's dog. She was a good friend on our team. He's become very aggressive since she died. I'm not quite sure how to handle him. You might be able to win him over somehow, but please be careful. What's up?
Choose the topic.
He's my dad. And my boss too, I guess. It's complicated. He's the reason we're all still here. But sometimes I feel like just another member of his team, you know? We don't talk much now. I'd be lying if I said it didn't worry me. But at least I know he's safe at the solar facility. I wish we could have normal father-daughter moments. But when your old man's also calling the shots, it's not that simple.
Ask about her.
I grew up in house camp, always dreamed of building a strong, united community that could thrive in this harsh world. But reality had other plans. Now I'm here, coordinating our efforts to connect with other survivors. Every signal we receive, every person we find, it's one more piece of the community we're trying to build. Not exactly what I imagined, but it's important work. What's up?
All right.
Good luck
exit.
out there.
Okay, so we already talked to Robin. All right, I think I have to do this. This is the problem. Build a bed, build a campfire. All right, let's see if I can do the bed. Bed. Okay, there's the bed and then campfire. All right, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to build it inside. Guess that wouldn't make sense. Let's eat some food. All right, food is done. Let's fall asleep. Oh, that's probably a bad idea. Gonna need food again. Ay, ay, ay. I gotta start hunting. Wait, let me see if I can give this can of meat to the dog. Oh, yeah, the dog's not here anymore. Feed the dog. Do I have to put this in the bar? What is that? 6? All right, I guess I don't have the food to feed the dog. There's probably something special to do that. Military? There's a pickaxe. Could leave everything else. Repair, construction, call dog. Closing the door changes the temperature inside. All right, now it's daytime. Perfect. I'm gonna have to find food. Let me see if I can find a deer or something. All right, there's a deer. Nice. Okay, got that meat. And that's another deer down there. Oh, I spooked it. Let's see, can I go up this tower? No. Okay, we discovered an outpost. Let's see what's in here. Crouch left control. Ooh, what we got here? Ammo, flint, med kit, canned meat, ammo. Oh my god. I'm in trouble. Hopefully that covers. Sun is setting. Find shelter. Is this not considered shelter in here? Uh-oh. Oh no. No! Absolute zero. Okay, so you don't drop your inventory. Doesn't look like it. But I'm gonna die again. Oh boy. Rip. Let's see if that works. Oh my god, everywhere it's freezing. Rip. Alright, so you do drop your backpack. Let's see, do I warm up? Slowly regenning there. Alright, so here you can make slightly better stuff. Are these pants better? Cold resistance 28. Okay, so you don't know what this does. Are those better or not? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna assume this is better than what I have. But then again, I don't have any... I need to make a container. Containers. Okay, got another little unlock there. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna need this ammo. Med kit. Okay, everything else is materials. All right, so I'm gonna see if this clothing stuff is better. So I don't think I can make too much. I can make 1 or 2 pieces. We'll try this. That in the jacket. Gloves? Oh no, I can't do anything else. All right. Where did those items go? Oh, they just put them on the table. Okay, so now I'm going to see if this is better or worse. So this says armor, clothing resistance. Cold resistance. So this is definitely better. And this is 26 resistance. 28? Really? 26? 28. Alright, so that is better. I don't know if I should be saving this, but maybe you can dismantle it for stuff later. We'll save that. Okay, let's make some food. Ooh, I don't have any wood. Okay, let's chop down some trees. Weapon is damaged. All right, so I'm missing. There we go. Okay, so I should be able to build one of these now. Grab all that. It's another little achievement done. All right, got a bunch of food. Let's return to Robin.
What's up?
End quest.
Thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate it. Now it's my turn. This used to belong to Lucas, one of our team members. We found him in a cave, along with this. It's yours now. If you're wondering what to do next, there's a bunker not too far from here. The military abandoned it a while back, so there could be some useful supplies left. But your gear isn't strong enough for the cold out there. Head to the church in the ruins of House Camp. The traders should still be around, and they can help you get better equipped. Just be careful, okay?
Alrighty, so I think I did go through the gist of the game. Now it's just going to be going place to place, getting upgrades, getting weapons, surviving, building again. But I think that's the gist of the game. Again, this game is called Permafrost, and you can check it out right now during the Steam Next Fest. That's going to be it for this.